All right, guys, it is October the 9th, and we are on Zechariah chapter 2. Remember, Zechariah means Yahweh remembers, and this book is about hope in a time that feels hopeless. Getting strength from God when you feel like that all your enemies are literally crashing in on you and everything is broken, and God is saying, hey, with my help, we will rebuild what's going on. So Zechariah chapter 2 is about God's presence with his people and his instruction to rebuild. In fact, verse 1 of chapter 2 talks about a man with a measuring line. Some people think this man could be a symbol of Messiah, Jesus, as he is measuring out what the city is, the dimensions, the breadth, the width. And it's an encouragement to rebuild. Remember, this is prophecy towards God's people that are coming back from exile, where at the end of the 70 years of exile, they're about to rebuild everything that was busted up in Jerusalem. And this is an encouragement to rebuild, but remember, with God's direction. We never want to be people after a calamity or trauma to just say to ourselves, we will rebuild. We cannot be people that just think we can do this by ourselves, pull ourselves up by our own bootstraps. God's prophets led God's people to return to him, which was in Zechariah chapter 1. Return to me and I will return to you. We will do this together. Trouble and hardship bring us closer to God. We lean more into him, not the other way. Verse 4, Jerusalem will be a city without walls because of all of these people and all of these animals. This is the prophet's continual encouragement to God's people that Jerusalem will be great, that things in Jerusalem are going to flourish. It will be so amazing. It will be a city without walls. And then in verse 5, God says, I will be like a wall of fire around you. Wow. I thought about that. God be a wall of fire around my life. Just such a profound image of protection and safety for the person inside that wall. Just incredible. Okay, verse 8. Whoever touches you, God's people, whoever hurts you, God says, touches the apple of my eye. What is that idiom? This is a very ancient phrase. When you touch the apple of a person's eye, this is God saying, you are incredibly precious to me. The apple of your eye most likely refers to the pupil of your actual eyeball. And of all the things on your body, this is one of those areas that we protect the most. If a strong wind blows, we're quick to go like that. We're very protective of our eyes, specifically the apple or the pupil. And God is saying to his people, somebody that comes up against you and hurts you, it's like they're touching the most sensitive part of my eyes. This part of me that is so precious to me and dear to me. You are the apple of my eye. You matter to me. I want to protect you. I want to keep you safe, even from a gust of wind. You talk about a statement about how precious you are to the heart of God. He calls you the apple of his eye. He's ending the chapter now with an encouragement to be excited and to be glad. In verse 10, he said, shout and be glad, because I am with you. And the chapter concludes with this idea of being still before God. Be still before me. It's this idea that I am going to take care of you. You do not have to do so much by yourself. I am with you. We are doing this together. I am your God. So return to me. I'll return to you. We have a lot of work to do together. Be still. And I got you. I got you. That's Zechariah chapter 3. Be encouraged that you are the apple of God's eye. What a beautiful, beautiful image. All right, thanks for doing the Bible together. That was Zechariah chapter 2. God bless you, the apple of God's eye, and we will see you tomorrow.